Hi there, folks. This is Big Doug Outdoors. We're going to do some talk about my little chairs for my boat. So, stay tuned. The first thing first, I went to the hardware store, told the guy at the desk, hey, I need a 1 by 10 that's 10 feet long. Because I knew I needed something that was 10 feet long for the measurements that I had came up with to make this wood mount for my seat to set on, to mount on my boat. And I wanted something I can take off and on, so that's the reason why I went this route. Because if you buy the metal ones, they're more pricey. You're going to spend a lot more money. This way, you're cutting back on a little over half of what those things would cost you, and which is about $50 you'll save doing it this way. So after I got that, got my paint, got my little swivel mount that's down here to make my little chair swivel. I went to start cutting. So I measured the width of my bench and then added a 16 to an 1/8 inch wider, because aluminum does expand, but not a lot, but it will expand in the summer heat. And then I cut 2 of these boards, and then I cut 4 of these little legs here you see. And the reason why I done that way it'll set, kind of makes almost like a square U shape, to where it'll set and it won't slide back and forth on your bench seat. They mount really good up to it that way. And then I measured these and made them 2 3/4, so I made 4 of them. And then I measured the height, and how I got the height for this right here for my seat to mount on was I measured the chair in my kitchen, and it was 17 inches tall and it was comfortable. So I thought, okay, that's what I want to make my bench seat, my seats to mount to, that height. Then I measured from the floor of my boat up past, I measured 17 inches up from the floor up against the bench seat, and then I turned around and count how many inches that was above the bench seat. And mine, I think it's about 5.5 inches. So I thought, okay, well, that's perfect. I can mount this on here and it'll work good. So then, to get the measurement for these side pieces, I had to subtract the 3/4 inch right here, because that's how the thickness or the width of the board, the thickness of the board, we'll put it, and then the one up here as well. And I'll explain why you want to put that on top of those little legs here. And then I turned around, measured this up here, your base mount where it swivels, which is 1 inch. I added it to it, and it come up to 2.5 inches. So I subtracted out of the 5 inches 2.5 inches, and I came up with 3-inch piece here. And I made it the same width. And the reason why I went with this measurement instead of going the whole width of the board was I wanted it to be square in there, because the width of this board is 10 inches this way, and I wanted to square up real where it looked decent, looked nice, basically up on here. So this is 10 inches as well. From here to here, across is 10 inches. So after I did that, then pre-drilled all my holes and cut them, because this board is sitting here that this mount to is actually 10 by 10. So I mean, it's a complete square. It's the exact same width of the board as it is the length there. So it's a complete square. And then I put my base, after I put it all together, pre-drilled all my holes, screwed it together. And the reason why you won't put that board on top of these little legs is because if you put them on the inside, it's not very strong. It'll fall down, you can get hurt or something like that. So it's better to put them on top, pre-drill your holes and screw them together. And then after you paint everything, then I put that little base mount on here, measured all 4 sides, got it square in there, and then I turned around and used self-tapping bolts and ran them down in the woods, bolted them in there, took them back out. You have to take it back out because it's easier to mount this chair to that little swivel mount up there. It's a lot easier to do it that way. And then after you do that, then you turn around, take it, and you want to run it where it's like this, where it's almost makes a little like a diamond shape if you would look down at it from the top if you didn't have this chair on. And then you turn around and run your bolts in there, use your little wrench, and it takes a while to do that. I mean, it takes a little bit to get them in there, but once they're in there, they're really nice, snugged on there. And that's basically how I did it. And it's that easy, that simple, and plus it saved me more than half of what it cost to buy them. And again, you know, the first ones I bought didn't work out. They were little bitty round things that you bolt down the top, and then you bolt that little square swivel top thing to it, to your chair. It just didn't work very well for me. I didn't like it. So I made my own. And if you guys got any questions or anything, leave a comment down below. I'll try to get back with you if YouTube will let it. For some reason, they're not letting me have anybody comment down there. But anyways, with that being said, I just want to thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this helps you out, and say thank you for the ones that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't, please do so. Tell a friend, family, or neighbor as well. This will help me grow my YouTube channel. I surely would appreciate it. And I just want to say God bless and good luck to the upcoming hunting, fishing, camping here in 2021. Catch you till next time, folks.